Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Kakodash, divine to the apostles, bishops, elders, a great millstone, the world, teachable, and Shalom, to all the saints, I give pushing truth, holding faith throughout the four corners of the earth. I say Shalom. Come back to another lesson, Lord willing. Your heart desire to lesson me edifying through the spirit and power. Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Kakodash. It's going to be a quick lesson, just a continuation of the video I had just uploaded. You know, this world passeth away, man. You know, and I think I had ended off something. Oh yeah, kind of thought about Shemai was shot. But you know, Jake gonna be calling upon all these different gods, man. You know, because of the time that we in right now, we in a grace period where we should be preparing and gearing our minds up. You know, as the scriptures say, "Oh my people, hear my word." You know, even make you ready to battle. Be as pilgrims upon the earth. That's what the Yahweh Shemai Shai is preparing us for, and we're getting our mind, prepared for. We're setting our, house in order first and foremost. Ourselves, talking to myself. And our, real kids, kids and things of that nature, man. This is serious, man. This is, not no, game as Jake may think of it, as well as these other camps, man. Jake just think everything's a game, man. Well, when you put your hand to the plow, you do the work, you start doing the work of Yahweh Shemai Shai, man. It's serious, man, because the Lord didn't open up. He didn't open up unto you, man. So if you look back like Lot's wife, man, you being a slothful servant, you being a sluggard. Well, as the scriptures say, that servant shall be beat with many stripes, man. Like the scriptures say in 1 Thessalonians 5, but of the times and seasons, brethren, I have no need to write unto you, for ye yourselves perfectly, know the times. Well, if you're paraphrasing, man, that Yahweh Shai returneth like a thief in the night, man. But we are not of what? We are not of the night, but we are of the day, man. We have this marvelous light in earthen vessels, man. So this is serious work, man, that we're doing, man. You don't want to be up to that point, you getting, all hell breaking loose, just making an analogy with Lot's wife, man. Here it is, you're escaping, and, you looking back, you turn it back. You might as well not have even came into this truth, man. You might as well just should have rejected it in the beginning for all that, man. You done went back, man. We don't have time to be looking back and to be loving the things of this world, man. This shit is about to be burnt up, and that's what we bring out at camp today. It's a spirit, man. We actually went into it more at the end, man. All of these, entertainment, man, social media. I can't wait till that shit get burnt up, man. All of the devices of this world, man, of Esau Edom. This shit is gone, man. This place is through, man. Niggas can't fucking drive these vehicles. The music, everything, man, is gone, man. It's gonna be dissolved, man. All that's gonna be, kept within Babylon the Great, man. And Babylon the Great gonna be destroyed. And so with all the things of Babylon the Great, man, that it has to offer, man. So I just wanted to make that quick point, man. Stay locked in, man. Keep your garments, man. Keep your mind, stayed upon Yahweh Shemai Shai, man. Because we coming into that time, man, where the Lord is about to pour out his wrath and his fury, upon the earth. And especially over here in Babylon the Great. And especially with 2/3 of our people who continually to refuse, man. And this time, this gonna set Jake straight, man. They ain't gonna be able to revolt more and more, as it says in Isaiah, the first chapter, man. Why should you be stricken? You revolt more and more. Nah, ain't none of that, man. This punishment, this wrath is about to get, 2/3 of our people right, man. But as the scriptures say, they shall know death by pain, man. When all hell break loose, then what Jake want to do? Come back into the Lord and come into the prophets and ask what's the Lord's name. As Uriah had went into it. Nah, man, we all the oil we have is for us, man. We only have enough for us. We didn't flee from this world, man. We didn't suffer. We didn't, as the scriptures say, through patience possess your souls, man. We didn't endure it, man. We didn't persevere it, man. I can't just give this to you just because all you've been afflicted, all you feel the water boiling, you feel a fire, now you want to get right, now you want to act right. Now that's not how it goes, playboy, over here, man. That ain't how the Lord get down, and ain't how the prophets, man, get down, man. But continue, fleeing, from the things of this world, man, because all this shit, it passed away, man. Like brother took the words out of my mouth, man. And I had said it in my last video, but it had shut off. And that's why I didn't, salute my brothers at the end. My video had shut off and things of that nature. But what's it called? Yeah, man, you're not gonna take nothing, in this world and for the world to come, man. All this shit is gonna be burnt up, man. The money systems, even the CBDC, the MOT, all this ends here, man. Goddamn PlayStation and fucking Dodge Charger and greenbacks and dollar bills and all that bullshit, man. Ain't none of that bullshit, man. And none of that bullshit gonna be allowed, man, when we reign, man. Sitting at the fucking corner store, man. Grown ass man, bro. That's why Jake gotta be destroyed, man. And we was in the world, we thought that was what? We thought that was cool, man. Sitting on a damn corner store on the block, man. You niggas will never learn, man. But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Arukakodash, double unto the apostles, bishops, elders, a great millstone, the Wu and Tushwa, the Shalom to all the saints, Aki, and pushing truth on faith throughout the four corners of the earth. ETA, Baba, Ball, Coin, Shalom, Shalom.